Good morning, everybody. So this is part 2, and I am taking out these Pecos curls, also known as Spoolies. I'm gonna leave the link for what I got in the comments. I'm gonna start from the back, so I'm going fast because I gotta go to work, but. This is what I got. Oh, these are real curls, okay? These are real curls. I think I'm gonna leave them open. I'm putting them in a bag that I've designated for them. So easy to take down. You just open them. That one's upside down. Okay. So let's see. What can I talk about while I'm doing this? I read something about witch hazel, and that if you're spraying your scalp with witch hazel, you're supposed to wash your hair after. So witch hazel is a treatment for your scalps, much like apple cider vinegar is. And if you are using it to stay on your scalp, then it might actually exacerbate the itching, which I found very interesting because I've been having to use the spray that I made with the essential oil and witch hazel. I've had to use that a number of times, like every day. So when I got my hair retightened, I stopped using it, and so now I've recreated the spray, and so I'm about a month in. The itching is very minimal. It's a lot less itching than it was before. And so I think that is true. Witch hazel is a wonderful thing for your scalp, but it's not meant to lay on your scalp and just be there. And so now I'm going to see what it's like with just the oils. Now, this is basically the reality of my hair when it was curly and natural, not locked. Let's see, I got all of them where my hair would be curly, out of control curly. But I have a plan for that if I have to resort to it. I have found that if you don't like how curly your Sisterlocks came out, you can just spray them with a little rose water and loosen up the curl very easily. I had a feeling these were going to be super curly though. So, here we go. That's all of them. Oh my gosh, they're crazy curls. Do you see that? Look at that crazy curl. Okay, so this is what I do. I'm going to put my hands all up in this stuff because, okay, that's better. My ends are pretty good. They're not very tied together. I'm not really big on this. Now, when I wear my hair curly, people are like, "Oh, I love your hair. It's so great." But I feel like a kid, man. I don't feel as grown up as I really am. But these are actually nice. So let me check out the back here. Ooh. Okay, the back is a little crazy. Let me see. You see that? Okay, let me come down here. On your level. Well, it's very full. It's very curly. There we go. I like to cover up that well, I just don't like I don't mind part of my scalp showing, but I like it to look a little even. Okay, so wowza. That's a lot of curl, y'all. That is a lot of curl. I was hoping for some spirals, but I think that has to do with how I decide to do them. Now, I feel like this is going to calm down throughout the day, I think that it will not be as curly by the end of the day. Then we get to the question of braiding and banding, because I'm not sleeping with those things in my hair again on the second night. So sleeping on them, one side of my head was fine to sleep on. I sleep on my side and I switch sides. So one side was good, and then the other side was a little painful. And they seem soft, but they don't give. There's not a lot of give to these guys. So once they're in, that's it. They're not bending at all. So I think that's why it wasn't the most comfortable thing. But I dreamt heavily. Well, wait a minute. I slept heavily, I dreamt. I think this is too curly for me. So I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. So I'm taking my rose water and I'm just going to give them a little spray here, because I want to loosen that curl up just a little bit. Like my boss, he is a big curly girl fan. He loves curly hair. So he's been like one of my biggest champions in this journey, and he always lights up when my hair is curly. Okay, which is really nice, because I want to hear from men that they like my hair. Sorry, it is what it is, you know. I did this for me, but I was hoping that other people would like it too. So okay, there you go. Now I do want to use a little bit of my scalp spray. So yesterday I changed this and I put water in it, and I put I used spring water. I did not use tap water. No, I'm allergic to a lot of things, including metals. And I live in the city, and I live downtown, and the buildings are old, the pipes are old. I can't drink tap water because it breaks me out. Well, it makes my throat hurt. Over time, my throat gets horribly sore. And so for that reason, I drink Crystal Geyser. And so I do that, and so that's why I had it on hand. And I don't want to be spraying. I actually have a shower head coming that has a built-in filter, because I think that's one of the reasons also why my head itches a lot, is everything that's in the water. So I'm just grabbing little spaces to target my scalp. Like, you don't have to spray your whole scalp, because it's gonna get to your whole scalp. It's just gonna, move around. So I put Crystal Geyser in there, and I put rosemary and sage and peppermint. That's what I did. So the sage oil is supposed to help grow your hair. It's supposed to make it thicker, and so I need some thickness in the top area, and that top area is from years of straightening, chemically straightening my hair. I am pretty convinced this is a weakened area because of that, and so I want to strengthen that hair follicle area that seems a little weak, and I'm gonna let the rest of this just do what it wants. Oh, I like the smell. And peppermint oil has a really refreshing little tingle to it. Okay, so as you see, if you notice, the curls are already starting to relax now that I wet them a little bit with the rose water. So let's see what the back said about that. Yep, see, it's getting longer in the back now. So my hair is growing super freaking fast. Wow. It is growing fast. Curly, for it to be that long. No. People say that they had they get shrinkage when they get theirs put in. I've had the opposite, and I don't know. I'm a 3C, and I don't know if that's why I had the opposite, where my hair is just longer. But it was long to begin with. My curly natural was here. Maybe here. And so now it's about here. Anyways, so I don't think that today, actually, yeah, probably I'm going to do that. Let's see. Let me take one of these guys. I like to use these little dudes. I get them from Walgreens. But you gotta be careful with them because they grab the wrong thing and then your head hurts because it's like pulling on a lock. And you want to be really careful not to pull on your locks at all. Now, I hope I didn't spend my money on these just to have that problem, because it's like a delicate process. There, I think that's good. What is that one? He was hanging out. I've also found that I really don't care if my hair's a little messy. Normally I'd be really trying to get everything just right. Let go, let go. And I don't know if I'll be using these. They're just a little too finicky. But anyway, sorry. There, that didn't pull anything. Maybe it just takes a little patience. I am tested. My patience is often tested. It's like part of my life purpose is to learn patience. Anyway, so that's that. I'm done. I hope you can see it all. It's like that white. Is that in the way of you really seeing my hair? I don't think so. Okay, so that's it. We're done. Those curls are wild, man. Let's see how long they last. I am betting that they're gonna calm down today, and then see the braid and band. Maybe I'll put it in Bantu knots tonight and see if that helps retain that nature of curl, because this is not the same curl that I have when I put in Bantu knots, but I'm also not putting those curlers back in. But I have to put my hair in a protective style to sleep in. I don't want to get in the habit of just pulling it back and tying it up, because I want to follow the rules so that my locks are wonderful. I don't know. I'll think about it. Anyways, okay, thanks for watching. I gotta go to work. Have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.